You want to come up?
Slide it. Slide it.
You call him upstairs, not so? Who are going to upstairs or downstairs? The guy downstairs want to meet us, man. Come upstairs.
So we open about it. All right. Well, I found it actually. Went the wrong direction, but I found it now. So I in the campaign. Patong Association, Patong Association, you know. So we are in the just making noise because you know there are people in the area, so they're making a little noise and thing. But now Patong Association. So good evening to all the people who are on the live at this point in time. And we are in the constituency of Nico Martin West. And yeah, he's still on the walkabout, still doing walkabout and thing. And then we go in for the actual who is in the and well, Hans Des Vignes is on the ground. So Hans Des Vignes is talking to somebody there. Well, actually, there's Broom Street, and but this road here is excuse, what's the name of this road? They Broom Street Heights. So if you want to come down, it's Broom Street Heights. We on right now. They going? Second, San Diego Park, and then Sakaka. Hill again now. So we in, yes, so this was the former MP, Dr. Rowley constituency, and now we in the candidate now, Hans Des Vignes. Soon to be called no longer announcer, no longer be called DJ, no longer to be called talk show host, now MP. So the sky is the limit? Nah, but no M's. The dogs and them just barking in people's yard. But he's talking with an elderly person there, and they were now looking at some drain that apparently had no access to the water to run off. So he just banking up, and a person was talking about how mosquito just be gathering at that point now. So vehicle come up behind over here. But it's a quiet neighborhood. It's a quiet neighborhood, and me personally, I wouldn't mind going up for these kind of areas because it's hill and the place peaceful and quiet. Yeah, share the live, and so he's still meeting with the resident there. Still meeting with the resident there. Now, elderly guy in the community that has some issues. So, all right, now we're going back to come back on the walk now. Imagine HANS and all get agree here. Imagine that. So we walk over the Kennedy. So we live. So how you feel to be on the walk? And then I know that I know your father. But I nothing.
I don't mean nothing.
Yeah? No, you just said that I know your father. So
There's nothing but us.
I know like what it's called like the code.
The LL.
Yeah, I know that.
I show you how that's done.
Yeah. But you're so big.
All right.
But you tell me how you feel to be on the walk and how it feels to be with a young candidate like HANS.
You know, trying something new.
Trying something new.
With you that one. You know, success and you know.
Right. Yeah? No. That people must set up the drone and thing. Well, if I want to buy a suit, no problem, I probably will take the wrong direction next time.
This is the voice of the internet. That's one.
All right, so we're on the move again. Lots of young people on the road. I can tell you that. Lots and lots of young people on the road. So a number of people might want to be on the camera. So when I tell you. I get lost behind the.
This is
If there's one thing that real dogs didn't tell you about, you know, and it's like a dead end. I think it'll be alive. Yeah, they will call quiet zone. There are a number of people inside. People already come outside so much, unless they have to. And it's like tomorrow you're gonna see a lot of people heading out and heading back in. Now to get to some of these areas, you have to go through public barriers and all these different things to get to these areas. So he's meeting with a resident, and it have a lot of people out. A lot of people out. You know.
This is the voice of the PNN and your candidate for the 2025 general election. I am in your area now. Come on up.
So we're going again. I tell you, plenty people may not want to be Yes, good evening, good evening. Today is a holiday. Yeah, today is the another holiday. And we on the ground again. There's no rest. It's officially 28 days to election day. 28 days to election day. Well, 27 minus 30. Officially, countdown is started. And then with Friday being the nomination day. Well, we already see. All right, so we reached by the Pimba Ryan Geriatric Home in Diego Martin, you know. And it's San Diego Park. We on San Diego Park coming out of here just now. The candidate is still up inside.
This is the voice of the PNM and your candidate for the 2025 general election.
Let me
I am in your area now. So come on out. Let's have a chat. Let's see.
we just waiting on the candidate. So he's addressing some issues with the residents, and then he'll be out. But I could ask you a little question. Well, how are you feeling to have Hans Des Vignes, a young person who was a DJ, well, he's a DJ, a radio announcer, talk show host.
More than that.
More than that.
Yes. Went and study.
And he went and studied. So there's a proud son of the soil.
Yes, probably from Diego Martin too.
Yeah?
Yes, from Diego Martin.
Well, he's right there coming out, but we just wait on him to take talking one of the residents and them.
This is the voice of the PNM and your candidate for the 2025 general election, HANS.
Yeah.
I am in your area now. So come on out. Let's have a chat. Let's speak.
Well, that is something I doubt we'll be able to avoid it because they in the war called the law may be a little different around this kind of time. There's nothing we can do about it. And then we also plan to do tomorrow. Tomorrow evening.
2025 general election, HANS leads. I am in your area now. So come on out. Let's have a chat. Let's meet.
Me do nothing. You want to go out and come back in?
This is the voice of the PNM and your candidate for the 2025 general election, HANS leads. I am in your area now.
Take a break.
Let's have a chat.
Take a break and let me go out and come back in.
Ready, show me who ready, show me who ready. This is the time, this is the place. The future is here, no time to waste. We build on the strength of those who trod this road before. Coming again, coming. Cause I feel the light shining so bright in me heart and we soul. Red, black and white, together we strong. Come sun, come rain, cause it's blood in we veins. We all are the same. You don't know we ready already. Things not set already. Tell them we all in, we all in, we all in. Don't know we ready already. The things not set already. Tell them we all in, we all in, we all in. Oh, tell them we all in. Oh, just tell them we all in. Oh, tell them we all in. Tell them we all in. Tell them we all in. We under the same sky, feeling the same things. The movement is forward, we all want the same thing. Together we aspire, so we must achieve. Call the red army, the whole of TNT. So show them we ready already, the thing done set already. Tell them we all in, we all in, we all in. Don't know we ready already, the thing done set already. Tell them we all in, we all in, we all in. Oh, tell them we all in. Oh, just tell them we all in. Fire in his soul, a nation so strong. Through the heart of a people, the victory is won. We fight for tomorrow, we fight for today. Stand strong together, blow the evil away. If we are one, the victory is sure. Divide and rule, we don't want that no more. Clean heart, clean hands, it's love to the core. And if love is the word, how about that we show? The thing that's set already. Tell them we all in, we all in, we all in. Whoa. Tell them we all in. Whoa. Just tell them we all in. Whoa. Tell them we all in. Tell them we all in. Tell them we all in. Tell them we red and ready. Thing done set already. Tell them we all in, we all in, we all in. No.
Be all in for TNT on April 28th. Vote PNM. Great is the PNM.
Right, so we climbing hill now.
Yeah, that's right.
You're a little back chunky, eh? To meet with residents.
Beer and food.
Within 4.
What is that?
Looking like the
By the blood that blurred his vision. It came in it with a such precision. The
I brought that film. Beauty.
Amber,
Yeah, where am I?
is it down in the office?
Take about.
Up and over.
No, I don't know why. I surprised. I see the news. I surprised. I thought that this kid up the cell. I don't know.
All right, go ahead, yeah. Oh. You know, they're real people. Right. Sorry, Jitapa. One of these. I don't know. Having grown up a little bit in Digo Martin, but more in both side, where kind of flat. Or growing up in Belmont. You tell yourself, you ain't climbing hill again.
Right.
I think she's love, man.
Las mujeres.
No, later he's supposed to have a little talk out by the Main Street area out there in like a car park. And what you seen is On this side, watching over the next side of the hills.
This is a hike, you know.
So you're actually seeing stadium, Port of Spain. Yeah, no. So you see why Dr. Rowley, Mr. Imgood, and Mr. Noriega fit. If we got to climb hills to get to constituents. And climbing these hills, trust me, you're bound to get fit. And tomorrow, we will be down there early in San Fernando to bring you that meeting in San Fernando. We're going to cross a bridge. People living way up in the mountain. Oh God. Then it has steps to climb.
Okay. Just see it.
It's cool, but the place still humid. Yeah. Well, mango coming back in season, I can tell you that. When last you see this plant? We can name that plant? Who know that plant? No, no question is a stupid question, eh? No question is a stupid question. But who know this plant? Make it good food. You seen it now? But you ain't seen it? Look at old lady. Who know that plant? Ah, yes, yes, Dr. Dexter. Wonder the world. And you know how much wonders it is really doing truth? The rain come down, eh? Jeez, and ages. Mango tree there. Mango tree going right wrong. You get a little avocado, we just call Zabeka.
They going back down or you have to go around this way?
You know, you come down already?
Oh, they're going around, so we're going this way, okay.
Oh, the rain come down. The rain come down. We are good thing we under the avocado tree. You know, I like how the bridge shaking when people walk on it, eh? But I'll take my chances in the bridge. So I could run in by neighbor here and get some shelter. Oh God. Yeah, but again, some shelter. Whew. Right, yeah. And that man go tree again. Well, Diego Martin is known for rain, eh? Diego Martin is known for rain. Big hot sun and it's still raining. Which I cook, you could send me 3 months, but you could send. Oh, a troll running here. Oh. A troll running. Yes, but check choker. Oh God. Because I don't understand that. We ask him about PNM plan. I don't understand that. Wait, now the MP pass already? I mean, the council pass it? Eh? Oh, you initiate, okay. No. They're troll that coming in here. Alive, yeah. Now, troll come on the thing and ask and answer that question, playing the subtle, no, but you just catch them quick. Oh, God. Hey. Well, you know to get rid of the troll. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so that when we go live, especially tomorrow, very early, to bring you all the action down in San Fernando, you had to get in early on the seat. Don't say you miss out because you didn't get in the seat. In heat, we asking. Let me hear we asking in heat. Because I don't understand what was they really asking in heat? What was they asking? Right, let me see if I get your way of saying it. Alright, so the rain is falling. It started drizzle now. But why would you want to know PNM plan when you already know it's PNM plan? I think all PNM people know it's PNM plan. You don't want to ask that again. Oh, the Wonder the World, yeah. With my hands dropping on me from the tree, man. Hey, is that a church up here? A spiritual Baptist church. Abandoned house, boy. On the hill.
I'm sad, Dios, yes.
Yeah, I mean. Well, we shelter still, but the rain is up now. So we wait on the candidate to come around now from sheltering. That's why we showing the abandoned house. They never know. Somebody might want to rent it. Wait, no, you're still in heat?
Finishing yeah.
Good past you.
Yeah. First one. I want you to
All right, ready for this? Get a book.
Anthony! Anthony!
All right.
Hey, watch it. Then move on. Go on. You see why some people might be on the flat. We on the hill. And there's high up on the hill, eh? Pretty.
When up down, when they take it, materials come up and falling down, or they falling down up the come the shade. So you know now when I walk in you there's like that garbage all over the place.
Pick up inside, come outside.
Yeah.
Come
So
outside.
I'm here to sit down, so there's nothing.
Right.
What? I need to like this. I know this green face.
When you're going,
How you going? You good?
you know the grocery, a man taking the garbage and throwing it over
Yeah.
there.
That
I
Dylan.
can't understand what's going on with all these garbage all over the place all on a sudden.
A lot of it is community, eh? People in the community. You know what we're doing damage to ourselves. That's not the corporation, that's not the MP. That's a lot of times us doing damage to us. And those are the things that we have to fix as a community. We have to discuss with each other and figure out solutions. And that's what it is about moving forward.
I can't understand why like people don't like Trinidad again because I can't understand what's really going on.
No, well, let's see, that's what we need. We need to continue pushing that idea and patriotism that come together. Because you see what you're saying there? That's really just looking out for us.
In one.
And that's what falling is about.
Yes. But if I come in and clean the road and they're not doing nothing.
No, they are cleaning the road.
But they just pick from them, you pick up the garbage now, and if truck pass, somebody come out and they put the garbage right there. Even their house.
I just woke up and I just passed right while telling you. You understand? And I ain't telling you something I don't do.
I know, but what I'm telling you is the garbage is caused by people.
Yeah, and I'm talking about garbage, cutting the road and all those things. It's not getting cut.
You know how young people is these days.
It have a group that only by the school over there, all in front, they look like a clean thing when you're coming up.
I didn't take a proper note, but it to me, it didn't look messy like that, to say like.
And when you're going out by the bridge, look over there and you'll see how much garbage.
Again, that is community. That is
Yeah, people doing that.
MP
People doing that.
or council for the corporation.
And why people doing that?
Again, that's community, and that's what we had to fix and really change by that. That's what it is. That's where we are now. That's the truth. The truth is a lot of the damage being done. It's us doing it to us. We gotta work together to fix that. That's the truth. That's the truth.
It look like them don't try to make somebody else look bad. Because all on a sudden all they used to be clean and I can't understand that. I walk in the road, that young people and all.
Yeah.
They come to cut 3 days, they cut the leaf to thing. So I can't understand when you're going down your seat by this step, I can't understand that.
Understood.
Cut it properly. If all you're doing something, do it properly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Understood. All right. Thank you very much.
Trying to touch all over.
Trying to touch. We had to reach back down here now, right?
Yeah.
Take care.
It's your consent random.
Yeah, we want to take your name, your number, and your consent, right?
Well, nice to see you again. Can check. You know, wrong idea. That is somebody great. Right? And if they need me, nothing from here. I'll write it down. Okay.
Leave Mexican in heat now. Leave Mexican heat. No, let you. Somebody do live here.
Oh, you're not live?
Yeah, we live. Huh? Bounce up, they bounce up Central Media Network. We're going around with all the candidates and them across the country, and we're going to walk with them to highlight them.
Yeah. About your uncle? No. Everybody good, everybody good, everybody good.
Yeah, real tall wall, but.
Yeah.
Wow.
You put it right there? You put it right there. That's what we just said, you put it right there. And then you don't go down the road. I saw the pool.
This life is about.
This is Bounce Up Central Media. We all over. We going to all the candidates. So all the candidates and them throughout Trinidad and Tobago, basically, as much as covering the political party rallies and all them different things. Yeah, no, yourself, we are supporters of the People's National Movement and things. So, yeah, worry yourself.
You know,
No, I know some people be.
live, you know, so.
Yeah, well, that's why one of the things that we just always do is that because we realize they have candidates who not getting promotion and stuff. So it's always good to give candidates and highlight some of the meetings where people not going to, like San Fernando. They got a meeting in San Fernando, but like last week, Friday, we went to Malabar Mausika. We did a meeting in St. Joseph. Because we know all the major networks will be there. But nobody will be covering basically. So we say, well, we will go in all the different, we go some of the majors, but highlight some of the other candidates and them who not getting that who not getting that play.
Walk there and see when you put them. That's the next one.
Somebody right in the house name. But
What's the name of the? You mind if I take the name of it?
yeah, you can go up on right now. You can go in right now because we have 180, we have 190 people on the live right now. Bounce up, BOUNXUP.com. And if you go on YouTube, you're on YouTube right now. You're on YouTube, you're on Facebook, Fearless Warrior on Facebook. And we also on Twitch.
It's Bounce Up.
Yeah, BOUNXUP.com. But you can put Bounce Up Media, Bounce Up Central Media Network.
BOU.
NX UP.com.
But keep screwing off the word because I've seen it as BOU.
BOUNX. X. No, one in it. Right. X UP. No, everything joined.
I don't do that. I know it will be joined. .com.
Central, yeah, we can put Central Network. And you will see.
Yeah, look at that. But what's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
I'm Fearless Warrior, the from Welsh, basically. My government name, but Fearless Warrior is the name on Facebook.
Yeah, what comes up? Just in case any.
Yeah, 737-6064. I just can't remember the long international number.
That's all right.
You got to put up there.
What's your name?
Devon Welch. DEVONWELCH.
Okay. Right. But I think if any other thing, you know, we could reach out to you.
Yeah, no problem. There's no problem.
Sports and Family Day. Not Sports and Family Day. 5-a-side football match coming up.
That's when.
Anything nobody? Anything going on?
Yeah. You going to buy the house, I think?
My son went up there to them.
No, if I'm
Went down there. Wanted to be by my son.
No. No, I think, yeah, I think so. No, he and the next guy he went up. Yeah, so spread the word, people. Spread the word, spread the word. No, and nothing is wrong with that, eh? Nothing is wrong with that. Well, I did introduce myself to some people, and I did talk to the candidate, but apparently he didn't. When I told him media, he probably didn't. We just waiting on the candidate basically. Yeah. So sometimes what has happened is that I ain't gonna lie, this wall real tall up here, boy. This is the tallest wall I see so far. This wall is like, wow. Gate real high too. But it's all good, it's all good. And no, I'm not afraid the hell. We waiting to go down with the candidate. He passed from. No, me and when he passed from. I can spread the word, yeah. Boy. When is our football thing? This Saturday? Oh God. Nah, interview go Saturday. I definitely don't plan to be go for this weekend here. So you're gonna start the meeting now?
Yeah.
Like them done gone.
everybody gone.
You must be passed from on this side here. Right, so we heading down to the meeting now. So, whew. And then Saturday, no, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is San Fernando. So they're heading back to the meeting place now. And today's a holiday. The last holiday, thank God for that. Back to normal tomorrow. So you almost meet back up with the contingent. Tomorrow is back to normal. But one of the things that I love is on this walk is that you actually have a lot of young people coming out and walking with the candidates. And that sends volumes. That sends volumes that a number of young people have decided, even in the early years, that they are going to be supporting the People's National Movement. Yes, bounce up. Say it loud and proud, man. Yeah? Yeah. And they out with the flag. All right. You know me, I was behind. So they're going in now for the meeting. Nah, too far. All right, the routine. Here we come, getting it done. Well, let me tell you something. Power is how we moving, so never stop believing. They getting it done. And you country we building, this country must be choosing, and every day we proving. They getting it done. They only mama guy, and we don't know they was keeping. They cannot tell me nothing. Ready, so we rolling. It's me and then we voting. We doing it right. We doing it right. We getting it done. Good for country, good for party. Team Rowley, we're building legacy. So when you're voting, know that you're building a strong foundation for this. All right, I wouldn't go and tell you. This is a nation in many ways, in many spaces. So when you're voting, know that you're building a strong foundation for this great nation. Oh, it's coming, and the change is coming. Yes, we're moving. Yes, we're moving. Here we come. Hey, getting it done. So let me tell you one thing. It's big one thing we doing. The right thing that we choosing. We getting it
done. Society we shaking, big up us away, we welling. It's up and up we going, we getting it done. Respecting who we serving, life is what is spreading. Every time we beat them, this country that we choosing. Bread is how we rolling, PNM we voting. We doing it right, we getting it done. We getting it done. In the fires of hope and prayer, together as one, there is no load we cannot bear.
Yes,
I see the light at the end of the rainbow. 420, see the bright blue skies. Tomorrow has come and the change has begun. Yes, we're moving, yes, we're moving. Here we go. We're getting it done.
I'm gonna take it out. Life is what is spreading. Every time we beat them, this country that we choose.
Let's go. My team, we don't fight. My team, we don't fuss. And if you touch one, touch all of us. We come to your spot and make the place hot. And yes, we turn up and then we leave. Me and my crew, we don't have nobody. So much cause we live in so happy. I'm thinking I real life, happy. Let me take this spotlight and show you what I learned from me, mama. You never find another girl. I'll make it take a heat up, make it hot. I'll be about to get down low, take it on. I'm talking to one. We don't business. Shouting to the mountain top. We don't business. Talking your walls. We don't business. Negative like fire with us. We don't business. Man down on the bad mind, guys on me. Man down the every life is sweet. Man down on the My dream is more like my dream just to fly
Literally, just taking a break.
we are to the next and all they expect is success and dreams.
And then
So much to live inside.
then has to take the stage.
Let me take this day like that, so you want to love you never find another girl. I'll make it to the eat up, make it I'll be going to get down. I'm talking the one. We are in this. Shouting to the mountain top. We are in this. Talking your ones. We are in this. Nothing like I have that. We are in this. Man, nobody bad, my guys are me. Man, nobody bad, every life are me. Man, nobody ain't got memory. Man, nobody, man, nobody bad, my guys are me. Man, nobody negative guys are me. Man, nobody ain't got memory. Man, nobody, far away, far away, far away, like myself, far away. If you get with you there, put your hands in the air. Somebody shout in the air. Let them talk if they want. We don't need this. Shout to the mountain top. We don't need this. Talk if you want. We don't need this. Negative vibe, I am the we don't need this. I'm not ready to
show me your fracture. Show me your fracture. Show me your fracture. All of your fracture. No. Show me the fracture. They promote and find a venue that the nation is a love band with 20 Titanic, rich and budget and 40 out that with fun. So they can say that the elected cancel the function. Who cancel your function? We rock your party with a thousand flag, thousand flag, thousand gal, thousand man. Jumping like a thousand man. Everybody jump and play. Show me a thousand and just show me a thousand and. Yeah, we have your party dancing by the thousand, rock by the thousand, touching by the thousand, towel by the thousand, people running by the thousand, standing by the thousand, jumping by the thousand, jumping by the thousand. Last year them boys threw a party in a rave, and it kissing and them wasn't good day, when I wasn't good day. Show me your fracture. Show me your fracture. All of your fracture. No.
Yeah, this one is for the nation, for the children. Yeah, we're getting it done in the fires of hope and prayer. Together as one, there is no load we cannot bear. And I see the light at the end of the rainbow. And I see the bright blue skies. Tomorrow has come and the change has begun. Yes, we're moving. Here we come. Hey, getting it done. Well, let me tell you something. Forward is how we moving, so never stop believing. I getting it done. And the country we building, this country what we choosing, and every day we proving. I getting it done. They only mama dying, we don't know they was thieving. They cannot tell me nothing. Red is how we rolling. It's PNM we voting. We doing it right. We getting it done. Good for country, good for party. Team Rowley, we building legacy. So when you're voting, know that you're building a strong foundation for this great nation. This is a nation of many races, different places in many spaces. So when you're voting, know that you're building a strong foundation for this great nation. Tomorrow has come and the change has begun. Yes, we're moving. Here we come.
Getting it done. So let me tell you one thing. It's big bad thing we doing. The right thing that we choosing. We getting it done. Society we shaking. Because what's our way the welling. It's up and up we doing. We getting it done. Respecting who we serving. Life is what they're spreading. Every time we beat them, it's country that we choosing. Bread is how we rolling. Behind them we voting. We doing it right. We getting it done. We getting it done. In the fires of hope and prayer, together as one, there is no load we cannot bear. And I see the light at the end of the rainbow. 4:20 p.m. I see the bright blue skies. PNM, PNM, yeah. This one is for the nation, for the children, yeah. We're getting it done in the fires of hope and prayer. Together as one, there is no load we cannot bear. And I see the light at the end of the rainbow. And I see the bright blue skies. Tomorrow is gone and the change has begun. Yes, we're moving. Yes, we're moving. Here we come. Hey, getting it done. Well, let me tell you something. Forward is how we moving, so never stop believing. Getting it done. A new country we building. This country must be choosing, and every day we proving. Getting it done. They only mama guy. We don't know they was sleeping. They cannot tell me nothing. Red is how we rolling. It's being and we voting. We doing it right. We doing it right. We getting it done. Good for country. Good for party. Team Rowley, we building legacy. So when you're voting, know that you're building a strong foundation for this great nation. This is a nation of many races, different faces in many spaces. So when you're voting, know that you're building a strong foundation for this great nation. Tomorrow has come and the change. Yes, we're moving. Yes, we're moving. Here we come. Getting it done. So let me tell you one thing. It's big bad thing we doing. The right thing that we choosing. We getting it done. Society we shaking. Because what's our way the welling. It's up and up we going. We getting it done. Respecting who we serving. Life is what they're spreading. Every time we beat them, this country that we choosing. Bread is how we rolling. Behind them we voting. We doing it right. We getting it done. We getting it done. In the fires of hope and prayer. Together as one, there is no load we cannot bear. And I see the light at the end of the rainbow. 4:20 p.m. I see the bright blue skies. Tomorrow has come and the change has begun. Yes, we're moving. Yes, we're moving. Here we come. This is the girl. My vibes too high. I'm not to talk it up right now. You will touch the sky. Feel my love unfolding like a laughing flame. All you did not know me when I'm done. They gonna know the name. Million people coming down, dancing to a song. Love is life, but life is love. Blessings from above. Can you feel the love that's in the air? When I feel it in me, you say I'm still moving everywhere. When I feel it in me, you say take me to the river, take me to the sea. What music, baby, in your melody. We are such a blessed tribe, sweeter than a million bees. People live 1,000 lives and never feel this free. People coming down, as it was so. Love is life and life is love. This is from above. Can you feel I will cross any ocean to find it. Won't let no mountain get in the way. Yeah. Come cross the water, been through the fire. Would have my heart will show many ways. Everywhere you turn, you see people smiling. We don't sing no freedom. Don't want nobody tell we don't leave it.
Good day. Sharon. Yeah. No, it's related to a Sharon point, man. I think a step or something. That's something, yeah. Something or something. Yeah, this is good. Yeah.
Take me home, take me home. When everybody's shouting out, right there, it's about to need it, don't inside there. And if you're looking for me, you're right there, right there, right there. I'm beep, right there. It's about to deep, don't inside there. Take me home, take me home, take me home. Let me up before I fall asleep. Take me to a place where love is. Marry me to the heart of water space. So if I ever give up, about to come again.
So I'm going to finish, you know. I will finish meeting now.
All this world is so crazy, yeah. Protect me, island father, we pray. Until the very end of days. Take me home. Take me to a place where I know. Take me home, take me home, take me home. When everybody's shouting out, right there, it's everything, no inside there. And if you're looking for me, you're right there.
We're gonna have a little meeting and then launching the campaign.
Come again. Well, look how the place on fire now. Come again. A spirit to bring the power down. Come again. He them the promise done now. Come again. And everybody chanting now. Look at the people coming down. Together, look at the people coming down. Together, now we strong. I hear a distant melody flow through the hills of loyalty. Music powerful and sweet, and when the rhythm start to beat, look how it take away the pain. I can't explain. It's in the veins. Find myself down in Port of Spain. I'm not the same. So contemplate every creature rain. Everybody talking it out of Port of Spain. Mass, come again. Well, look how the place on fire now. Mass, come again. A spirit to bring the power down. Mass, come again. The trouble is done now. Mass, come again. And everybody chanting down. Look at the people coming down. Together, we're strong. Look at the people coming down. Together, now we're strong. All that is sweetest melody. Music, mass, and love, my trinity. You know we're so cool, always so free. Welcome, let me tell you honestly. Look how we take away the pain. I can't explain. It's in my veins. Find myself down in Port of Spain. I'm not the same. So contemplate every creature rain. Everybody talking it out of Port of Spain. Mass, come again. Well, look how the place on fire now. Mass, come again. A spirit to bring the power down. Mass, come again. The drum is done now. Mass, come again. And everybody chanting now. Look at the people coming down. Together, now we're strong. Look at the people coming down. Together, now we're strong.
Nobody seems to be knowing what's happening. Yeah, well,
Look you never hope,
all right.
say your best with me. All I want is pain. I'll address your feelings, just let me explain. She said never again.
All right.
Shall never again. Can't take on it. Shall never again.
Yeah, then one that
Back again. Without your mind, it's my shot to soul. When you ain't not content,
and we are broadcasting it. But we realize that people know they're not hearing from Scandinavia. They don't know from Scandinavia, and somebody launched on them, people not saying launch on them.
I don't know.
All right.
That was the perfect time to figure it out.
Well, people, yeah, broadcasting.
Now it's time to start. I'm making the play. It's all about you and I. Want to hold on to your body and go all the way. Just make you tremble up your body till your head start to spin. We gonna run it up tonight. Feel like candlelight. The way you bring it back, love it, and you give me that. I ain't always talking about. Hold on, to this beat, just feel it. Hold on, let me keep it coming, just feel it. Turn up until the jar is a stay.
Let's say we can broadcasting. Let's say we can broadcasting. So,
all I do is help you don't deny.
all right. Well, they're saying that we can, let me just move away from the noise a little bit. Right. Yeah. All right. So they say that we can broadcast it. We can broadcast the meeting. And I am not going to waste my time to take the pictures, and I just don't have that time. Well, they sent out some I don't know if it's the campaign manager, and apparently they have their own photographer and their own videographer there, and apparently, like, you know, people must be told in feelings, but they say how we can broadcast the meeting. I don't understand how a public meeting, you can't broadcast a public meeting, and they don't know, and they didn't invite, and I was like, really? Really? But right, everybody different. So I will respect the wishes. I will respect the wishes, but I'm not gonna sit down Because if you're having something and you're having a public launch, you put it out for the public. The media come, you don't know who is who, and all them sort of dotishness and really, it's like they're intimidated because why? A media house is here. You don't have to be invited to a public meeting. A public meeting is a public meeting. So I don't know. I just I don't know. Since when you had to be invited, I tell you, I realize like the media house like they're intimidated. Like whoever they invite and it's about quality picture and okay. I said what? Look, yeah. I done start to move off already because I am showing you that there's 100+ people watching the live. And they want to see what's happening down here. Or you're intimidated because you're live. It's the same thing as the video camera is going to be there. I do understand that. But I will see. I'd want to tell no candidate. Because at the end of the day, if you are going, if you're doing campaigning and you're out on the road and the media is there, the media has all rights to broadcast the event. What? They said they don't want. They don't know, and we can take pictures. But what's the difference in taking pictures and taking video? What is the difference? Well, that was the campaign. That was the campaign manager. So, but if I tell you honestly, she telling me that, and I was like, people want to see, and you don't want your candidate to be highlighted on a live because you don't know the quality and you don't know the look now. Really? Right, this is the first one I went to. Well, let me tell you something. I ain't not against the people and them. Well, I not fine, oh. I just walk away from the people thing a little bit because really and truly, I just get annoyed. I really get annoyed. I really get annoyed. I just get annoyed and I say, well, you do what you think to be live? Well, we could have just take off the camera and carry the audio. What's the difference in videotaping, take out pictures, and so I must take it from their media house, who they hire to carry it. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. What? So me, I just I'm not far away from the people thing. I gotta swear, like, you know, some secret agency. I don't understand that. I don't understand. I gotta swear, like, you know. Wow. But it is what it is. They don't know the quality. Really? So, you know, I tell them straight up, you ain't seen it on PNM TV. So, and half of the candidates and them, you're not seeing it on PNM TV. You're not even seeing them highlighted on PNM TV. So I don't understand what is the problem. And if a media house come to give you coverage, and you see people is be so, let me show you something, eh? Technology is a hell of a thing. And people are intimidated by technology. People are really intimidated by technology and still believe in this camera foolishness that they had to have 1,000,001 camera and all them dotationist. And when you keep showing them that, hey, technology is a hell of a thing. You don't need to have all of that. Well, I take a little walk because they're still ain't ready yet. They're still ain't ready yet. So I took a little walk. But I know it's the media people who intimidated by the whole thing that thing and then, really? Nah, I just take a little walk, you know, because really and truly. So what I will do, I will give you the audio. So you'll hear the audio. So for those who want to, hear it on the audio, no problem. I just don't want no bad blood between us and them. So what I'll do is I'll bring it, I'll bring the audio. That's the best I could do. So you'll get the audio and we will not carry it live as they say.
Covering their Lord for Trinidad and Tobago. I ask for covering, Lord, for the homes. I ask for covering, Lord, for the community. I ask for covering, Lord, all our candidates, all our workers, all those that are taking part in the process, Lord, that you will protect them and cover them, Lord, with your blood, that you will keep them from all harm and danger, that you unite our hearts as one, grant us one love, one determination, one talk to put yourself. And Lord, I give you praise every time. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all that is evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen, amen, amen.
Yes, ma'am. Round of applause for that. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Okay, so good evening, everyone. It is my honor to welcome you to this important
We'll closer to the
So first, let me
audio.
acknowledge the people who are here with us today. First, we have the candidate for Diego Martin West, Mr. Hans Des Vignes. Candidate for Diego Martin Central, Mr. Simon de Nobrega. The chairman of the constituency, Mrs. Jackie Lazarus. We also have, or plan to have, in our presence today, the Councillor for Goodwood La Puerta, Ms. Amber Keynes, the Mayor, she's here, excellent, the Mayor of the Borough of Diego Martin, Mrs. Akila Castorona. All right. And we also want to thank for their presence today, campaign managers for Mr. Des Vignes, Mr. Andy, Mrs. Fringray, Ms. Fringray. We want to also thank our campaign team, our street captains, our canvassers, our energetic walkers. Please give yourself a round of applause for the work you've been doing for the last few weeks and the work you would have done today. And most importantly, our valued constituents who are the heart of this movement. So today we gather not just for supporters or as supporters, but as stakeholders in the future of Diego Martin West, and by extension, our nation. This campaign is about leadership, vision, and progress, and we are privileged to have candidates who are ready to serve and to bring meaningful change. This evening is about engagement. So we're not just going to stand and listen. You have the opportunity to shake a leg and shake a shoulder with the candidates who are present here today. So be brave, get to know them, ask them questions, talk to them, engage with them. They are here for you. So on behalf of the campaign team, it is my pleasure to officially welcome you all to the event. Let's have a prospering, productive, and inspiring discussion as we work towards a brighter future for Diego Martin. I'd like to take this moment to welcome, just for some welcoming comments, the chairman of the constituency, Mrs. Jackie Lazarus, as we begin our proceedings.
Thank you, Cassia. Thank you, Cassia. Honorable Member of Parliament for Diego Martin Central, Mr. Simon de Nobrega, Her Worship the Mayor, Akila Glasgow-Warner, Councillor Amber Keynes, Councillor Avanel Boyce, our esteemed candidate for Diego Martin West, Mr. Hans Des Vignes. Yes. Our esteemed Hans Des Vignes. Diego Martin West. PNM.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drop.
What's that? Please drop what? Right. Yes, Chairman and members of the People's National Movement Party groups,
friends, well-wishers. It is indeed a pleasure for me to be here tonight as we launch our campaign offices, which, as you know, some of you may not know, the command center will be here at Broome Street and Mornee Coco Road. There's a Carenage Point Cumana office, which is situated at Hague Street. There's another office at the corner of Winnie Mohammed Road that will service the Goodwood La Puerta area. And then we are very lucky that we have an office up in Covine, which is upstairs, Doc's Hardware. So those of you who live in these areas, this is pretty much where you will operate from. The Diego Martin West is no stranger to strong and forceful campaigns. So therefore, I need to see many more people out on the road. You need to follow the campaign organizers, get your canvassers all lined up. We have nomination days Friday. You know, we do our big, that's a big event for us where we take our candidate down to do the official signing up to be a candidate. And I believe that is, you'll probably get some more information from that tonight, but I feel sure that we will start to walk somewhere near Glencoe and go down to the Point Cumana Community Center where he signs up the forms and all that. So I feel very proud of this constituency. I've worked in this constituency for 35 years. As you know, I am stepping aside and I feel very proud of the new team that is now running the campaign. Some of them are not familiar with campaigns of this nature, but they certainly have the skills and the capacity, and they're doing, I think, a pretty good job with the support that we have from the ground. Yeah. So Diego Martin West, are we ready to win Diego Martin West in the next election? Are we ready to win all the Diego Martin seats? Are we ready to win Port of Spain and Diego Martin and the East-West Corridor? Are we ready to win San Fernando East and West, Beluga, Pointe-a-Pierre, Tobago? It is up to you. You are the ground troops. You are the soldiers. So I am looking forward to your full support. I feel very proud of the candidate we have selected, a fine young man with a lot of energy, a good brain in his head, intelligent, and definitely very relatable. So, and sober. I am not sure about that, but nevertheless, we're taking everything we could get. So Diego Martin West, great is the PNM. Great is the PNM. Great is the PNM. Through you, we shall prevail.
Let's hear that great is the PNM again, guys. Great is the PNM. Great is the PNM. Great is the PNM. And that's what we're talking about. So we are now about to hear from one more person before we hear our candidate. And so we are welcoming on stage the candidate for Diego Martin Central, who is here to mentor and support our candidate to ensure that he has the right foundation, not just for service, but to win. And we are welcoming Mr. Simon de Norberger.
Thank you so much. Great is the PNM. Great is the PNM. Diego Martin, are we all in? Are we all in for Trinidad and Tobago? Brothers and sisters, we have come through a very difficult 10 years. 10 years in government where we had to come in after a UNC that had looted our treasury, a UNC that had saddled this country with all sorts of debts that they knew they never had to pay because they knew 2015 was coming and they knew that they would be out of office and the PNM would be in. We had to deal with things outside of our control. Things were happening all across the world, collapse of the oil and gas sector. We had to deal with a COVID pandemic. We had to deal with the echoes of that and the impact of that on our children in this country. The last 10 years have been so very difficult. Thank you very much. See me dancing all wrong it. Have been so very difficult, but under the stewardship of your former member of parliament, we took this country through that and built us back on a path to success. Now, there is a wind of change blowing through this country, and that wind of change is felt right here in Diego Martin Central, because our former Prime Minister, your former Member of Parliament, decided in his wisdom, in his love for this party, in Diego Martin West, sorry. Because of his love for this party, because for the love for Diego Martin West, because of his love for this country, he knew it was time to step aside and to create a path for a younger generation to start leading this country into a bigger and brighter future. You have now been blessed to have a young man representing you in Diego Martin West. I expect that in early May, HANS and I will be sitting close to each other, if not side by side, to the right of the Speaker of the House, on the side of the government, leading this country into a bigger and brighter future. Now, I know you're going up for Diego Martin West, but Diego Martin Central still claiming a little piece of him, man. But I only tell you that because as far as I am concerned, as far as I think HANS is concerned, the same way there is only one PNM, there's one Diego Martin. So as you walk out there supporting HANS, supporting the party, supporting your country to have sober leadership, remember you are going to hear people telling you, well, what the government do, what the PNM do. You're going to hear that. First of all, what you need to tell them is, what have we done so far? Seeing us through those last 10 years, that is a decade that this country has never seen. I'm a child of the 80s. I know what it's like to have seen Trinidad and Tobago go from being prosperous to the impact of recession and build back. The last 10 years, never underestimate how difficult the last 10 years were for this country. And the truth is, the vast majority of the population will never understand that because of the job that this government did to protect lives and livelihoods. You are going to go out there and you're going to hear people say, well, it's time for change. Because we in the PNM are now doing something that has not been done since the days of Dr. Eric Williams. To have a government 3 terms in office. But cometh the hour, cometh the man. And this PNM is the man. This country needs us more now than ever. And if we were to make the mistake, and I know nobody here will do it, and you all will encourage your friends and family not to do it either. If we were to make the mistake as a nation to put governance back into the hands of those people, God help us. Because we saw what they did. We saw what they did. You don't have to judge them on what I say, judge them on what they did. But in your young, vibrant, relatable HANS Des Vignes, you have somebody who can be the standard bearer for Diego Martin West. West there, Francine. Central already have somebody in the work. for the next 10, 15, 20 years, working alongside everybody in Diego Martin West, everyone associated with this campaign, everybody associated with the constituency. And I hope to be alongside him, to be his friend, to be his colleague. I ain't too sure about being a mentor. He might. I ain't gonna worry to do him that, because I like to cause trouble sometimes, and I don't want your candidate to get in trouble alongside me. But I will tell you here what I told HANS on Sunday. We are the living embodiment. We must be always the living, walking embodiment of excellence at all times. Under the leadership of our now Prime Minister Stuart Young, our political leader, our constituency executives, and our national executives, holding us accountable in a way that no other parties, candidates, members of parliament, representatives are ever held. We know the PNM is held to a higher standard, and so it should be. That is why the country turns to us when they need proper leadership. Every so often, is let God out of their thoughts and go the other way. 5 years later, they come running back to us. We will not let that happen. Not this time. Now is the time for growth. Now is the time for the blossoming of all the work we have put in over the last 10 years. Now is the time for the right change. We have to be all in Diego Martin West. I know that you all are all in. So on May 28th, when HANS and I are down in Balizé House, April 28th, when HANS and I are down in Balizé House, celebrating the victory that we know will come, what will we all say together? Great is the PNM, great is the PNM, great is the PNM, and we shall prevail. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Before we move on, guys, I have one announcement to make. The drivers of PDT 3628 and TBN 157, the police are asking for you to please remove your vehicles as soon as possible. That's PDT 3628 and TBN 157. All right, good. So we just had a really nice resounding speech. I know you guys feeling good, you're feeling electrified, you're feeling vibesy. Can I get a little energy, please? All right, that's what we're talking about. And so, without further ado, because I am not one of those, I am not as vibesy as I hope, and so I'm going to give him a nice welcome. I welcome to you, your candidate for Diego Martin West, Mr. HANS Des Vignes.
Thank you. So let me start with the protocols. I'd like to acknowledge, of course, my brother, the candidate and the man that would continue to hold Diego Martin Central, the Honorable Simon de Nobrega. A woman that we remain so proud of, her worship, the mayor of the borough of Diego Martin, Akila Glasgow-Warner. Councillors Amber Keynes and Avanel Boyce, who have put in tremendous work over the past few years and even on this campaign. To the chairman of the Diego Martin West constituency, Jackie Lazarus. And we must also acknowledge those that have laid the foundation that are with us here this evening, like Ms. Suzanne Hong. The first thing you should always do is give thanks. Yes, we thank the Almighty Father for every single blessings and for continuing to make every crooked path straight. This journey has definitely been that for me. And the reason why the crooked path has been straight is because of you, the people that have volunteered to step forward and be standard bearers for the PNM. Thank you so much. Give yourselves a round of applause. Walking Covine Rich Plain, we love you. Walking Chagaramas Point Kumana, with the engine room, we love you. And walking La Puerta, Goodwood, Glencoe, and even Westmoreland, we love you. So let me touch on a few things before I go any further. So at the start of this campaign, we were looking at how many steps would it take to traverse this big constituency of Diego Martin West. And the idea of 1 million steps came up. And everybody said, Hans, you're crazy. 1 million steps. But I will tell you all today, I have crossed 630,000 steps. Which means we are on our way to reaching the 1 million steps. So that was one of the goals that we had. And I'm going to tell you, the canvassers, the party groups, the volunteers, the people that have walked with me, that we have another goal that we want to reach. We want to get that 15,000 votes number for Diego Martin West. And we could do it with each and every one of you. So, a little bit of a confession. Along the way, after nomination, I was having a little bit of anxiety and I couldn't sleep properly, couldn't really figure it out. And what it was is that the people of Diego Martin West mean so much to me. I understand the weight of the responsibility. The 1 million steps is important, and I will make the 1 million steps because you are important. Each and every one of you is important to me. You all have been part of my life in a real way. Everyone, every single person in this yard right now, you all have walked steps with me, whether it be walking the actual hills and roads or steps in my life. And I appreciate you. The weight of this is not a small weight to bear, but because of people like Francine and Jennifer and everyone else that continues to walk with me, while we say Diego Martin West is in good hands, because of you, I am in good hands. The next question a lot of people like to ask me is, you know, Hans, why the PNM, boy? Why the PNM? Which, you know, to all of us would be an insane question to ask because we know. But I will tell you why some more. Being around the engine room in Carnage, I saw something very special. I saw when everybody else in your family has left the room, it's your PNM family that is there with you. When we talk about the things around Diego Martin West, we talk about the health center, that is PNM. We talk about the leadership of Dr. Rowley, that is PNM. We talk about the roundabout by Westmoreland, that is PNM. We talk about the hospital in Roxborough and Tobago, that is PNM. We talk about all of the amazing developments that we've had in our constituency of Diego Martin West, that is PNM. The central block in Port of Spain Hospital, that is PNM. And when you talk about love and family, that is PNM. Yeah! So to each and every one of you, I promise you, service, leadership, and commitment to this role. What you all have done so far is no small order, and we will continue, because on April 28th, when we gather here, before we gather in Balize House, together in this yard, we will say, raising our flags, great is the PNM, great is the PNM, great is the PNM, and we have prevailed.
Yeah. Come on, make some more noise, husband. Come on. Hey, you know what I want to tell you? I remember when I hired that boy. And now he's a man and he's the representative for Diego Martin West. Come on, give him a round of applause, please. That is PNM, because I tell you, it's PNM educate him. I could tell you, it's PNM that give him that ambition to become what he's going to become. And boy, I wish, this is my wish for you. You're going to become Prime Minister of this country one day. DJ, let me go. Hey. Win the flags, win them. Vote for the PNM. Come on. We voted. Vote for the PNM. We're on. Praise and figure out. Join the PNM party.
say the rest of the tracks. Hey, unfortunately, let them know how much you love children they go. What's them? Voters on the left, voters on the right, voters voted in the day, voters in the night. It's sporting to do for red, black, and white. You don't want to lose your seat, so hold it tight. Vote for the people. Hey, come again. We are more tune than that, yeah, boy. Hey. Volume on the music, please. 999. Hey. Come on, sing. When the people believe, when the people not stand up, come on. Say, I believe. Hey. We've come a long way together as a nation, standing side by side. Still a long way to go, we gonna get there, standing side by side. I see the place where we all come from. I see the Indians, the Africans, the Chinese, the Syrians united all as one. We gonna get there, Simon and Obrega. You could be my brother in our what we say today, every good people, I must believe. You must believe. We must believe. What's that called? You must believe. I must believe. You must believe. We must believe. Oh, I must believe. You must believe. We must believe. Keep on marching. I believe. Say I believe. Say we believe. In hands we believe. Let's do the future. Standing side by side. United with love for each other. Standing side by side. See you? Creation, a nation, a whole generation. Where we all come from. You, the Hindu, the Muslim, the Baptist, the Christian. Everybody from the PNM, we gonna get there. We voted for HANS to be. All the people who voted for HANS, let me see hands in the air. Come on, put it up, put it up, put it up. Wow. I must believe. Hey, we must believe. You must believe. We must believe. It's a great democracy. I must believe. Everybody to say something to me now. I must say, HANS TV. HANS TV. All right then. We have a new children. Let's go a little bit more then. Come DJ, let me go. I want everybody to write down. Here we are. Here we go. Calling on the Red Army. Hey, friends and family with love for from the mountain top to the valley low, everywhere we go, country for party. We're working together, we're ready together, to make things better. Side by side, we're standing for our nation's future. This is the movement, we hold it together. Not just the one, my sister, my brother. God is it in your hand, be in there, is the plan, ready, ready, hold it steady, say. We all in, we flag and put it down. We all in, we on the road of change. We all in, every grade and every race. We all in, together, no time to waste. We all in, to operate. We all in, the body says what we need. We all in, and this is a thing. We all in, be in it, we need again. We all in, the streets, and how we meet. All over the country, it's all clear. Spreading country before party. So don't rate, we're gonna make things better. Stand it up, and it's time you together we stand, no choice intertwined. Let's get together, we all in the line. Let's do this together, your future and mine. Ready, hold it steady, cause we are in. Let's move in, and we are in. And we are in. When the people who are in, let me see if we have it here, we move side to side. Make it round there, breathe out of night. The body says what we need. We all in. And them just say it, man. We need to get everybody sing. Red and ready, yeah, we all sing. Red and ready, yeah, we all. Red and ready, yeah, we all. We all. We all. No, on election day, I want you to remember something. The young man has a vision. He won this constituency to get the 15,000 votes. Ladies and gentlemen, if you believe that this can happen, let me see you put your right hands in the air. We are in. We are in. We are in. We are Thank you very much. Great to be here. Great to be here. How we will prevail. We will.
Testing. I'm kind of afraid to come up here after that, right? I feel like I don't have the energy. How to get it? I'll try. I'm working on it. I'm coming by you, Francine. You can teach me. We want to thank everybody for your presence here today. Thank you very much to everybody who had a part to play, something to say. We really appreciate your energy and your effort. I would have walked around with some of you guys yesterday, so I saw the effort and the love and the support that you all are giving to HANS, and we continue to appreciate that and continue to work towards seeing better for Diego Martin West. And so we are about to end the evening. We ask you all to stay on, hang out, lime, get to know each other. We're here until 8 p.m. or so, thereabout. And we have some extra refreshments that are available for you now. So if you want something, a little something to eat, a little extra to drink, you all can go ahead, enjoy your evening, and get home safely. Thank you.
All right. Well, that concludes. Wow. Right. So I don't see what was the whole drama, but So I'm walking down the Mornee Coco Road here, and so you know tonight we will not have no show tonight because we broadcast this particular event this afternoon, and but I can't see how they could stop international media from covering, but all right, well, but we will sort out that, and you know, I'm not vexed with the candidate, but I think that there are some people in camps that don't understand the role of media, and because in an election, they believe that somebody is here to bring negativity or to publish something. And I think that because of what the horrifying stories that some media houses have done unto people, there are people who are afraid of the media more than the politician. So, but I don't think some people understand really and truly the role of the media, regardless of whether or not, if in their mind they may do something negative, or once you have a public event, it's not a private event, it's a public event. And no other media house is here. None. Only Bounce Up. And Bounce Up is not just local, but Bounce Up is international. Because we feed to all our diaspora people who are Trinidadians all around the world. And there are people all around the world that watch us. So when you try to block international media, you might be doing a disservice. And I really will take it up with the campaign manager, because some people, I keep saying it, some people could do more damage to the candidate than the candidate himself. Because when I spoke to Mr. HANS, he had no problem. He had no problem. So I don't know what was the problem, because we had another person there, probably who they hired to take out pictures and video, but let's be real. The public don't want to see that. The public want to see you, the candidate, on the ground, doing the hard work. And that is why, yeah, and that is why, you see, we take it out of our busy schedule to come and bring this thing for you all. Because a lot of candidates not getting the highlight, and people don't know what's happening down here. Everybody wants to know what's happening. So, as I told them, and this is where all candidates, regardless of whatever party, you have to be on your P's and your Q's. Because the same way you doing a public service. Remember, the media is also doing a public service also to you. And the more people get to see and highlight it and it spreads, that is good publicity for you. But I was really taken aback, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I probably tamed down myself, you know, compared to a long time. Because I tell you, I make real noise, you know. I did business. But sometimes you have to assess it, you watch it, and then you move on. Technology, some people afraid technology. And when they see what I was able to do here on a smaller device compared to a massive device, what is worth how much? Thousands and thousands of dollars more than this. They felt intimidated. Imagine that. They want to know how I running ads, how I run infomercial, how I running song. How you going to do that? Because normally when people doing lives, they can't do half of this. And what I'm showing them is that technology. And some of them can't grasp this technology yet. And the more well, it's not just going a GoPro, you know. It's not about just investing in a GoPro. It's all about usage of the technology. No, like I say, not commercial, info. But again, sometimes I wonder, you know, had it been a well-known antagonist who everybody know, like Akash, would they have done the same thing if he had shown up? Would she have done that same thing? That's the question. So, people, tomorrow, all roads lead to San Fernando, and down San Fernando, we will be bringing you live from San Fernando, down in South Trinidad, the public meeting for the People's National Movement. So, have a blessed night, and we'll see you in San Fernando tomorrow. And hopefully I could reach down there pretty early tomorrow. Have a blessed night. Well, if you're in South tomorrow, you will see me. Right? So if you're in South tomorrow, you can't miss me. The guy will be the only man with the red shirt, Mark bounce up on it. So see you all, have a productive night. Stay safe, and and stay blessed. Thanks for coming out and watching. And let me leave you with the song. Let me leave you with this song.
Yes, now that's an honor. You are my friend, my sister, and my brother. But what we got to do? I'm gonna turn up in the east, yeah. Big up Presley's family. Team up in the west, yeah. Calling out everybody. See when we come together. Unit right and we're stronger. Stand back there as we come to do this work. Think that could save me, but not this red army. 'Cause every day we keep on rising up, and the journey we keep on rising up. When water run more than flour, not even when I put up this fire. But we stand back there as we come to do this work. Sign them up, and we fix up, fix up. Now when we link up, link up. We go tell we bring back. Build Tobago as one. Some the country they know it. The PNM army, it's the way that we love. For our representation. Hey, we got this. We got this. We got this. PNM. We got this. We got this. We got this. Whoa, 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 boy. Who you voting for? Who you voting for? Who you voting for? Who you voting? On election day. Don't care what they say. Who you voting for? PNM. Who you voting for? Who you voting for? Who you voting for? Who you voting? On election day. Don't care what they say. Who you voting for? PNM. We got this.
I must say thank you. I tried counting, I know we have over 50, 60 people here this afternoon. I feel really good. We are in Indian Walk, so many memories, childhood memories. I want to thank each and every individual. Each and every individual here matters. We know somebody who probably undecided. We have a duty to make sure Moga table, and this is an awesome responsibility. The party is depending on us. Our prime minister is depending on us. Our political leader is depending on us. And some Trinbagonians, they may not even realize it, but they are depending on us too. We have to continue to mobilize. We have to continue to motivate each other. We have to continue to pray and more prayer. Pray in season and out of season that catch the right season. And no weapon formed against us shall prosper. None. We know what we have to do. Sometimes we need to be reminded. Sometimes we get a little scared and we waver. But the Lord is our shepherd and we shall not want. It's about us touching each other and making a positive difference in each and every life.
All in for TNT with Lisa Atwater.
Okay, no, chop it.